Just hold it right there, Callahan.
No tricks.
Your organization's through, Briggs.
There's a lot more where they came from, believe me. Move out of the way. Move it!
Uphold the law.
You just killed 3 police officers, Harry.
And the only reason I'm not gonna kill you is because I'm gonna prosecute you with your own system. It'll be my word against yours. And who's gonna believe you? You're a killer, Harry. A maniac.
Man's got to know his limitations.
Hey folks, well I bet you're all wondering why in the heck we just watched a film clip of Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry and Hal Holbrook as his corrupt lieutenant in the movie Magnum Force. Well, it's because this video is an example of a man knowing his limitations. See, Margaret, Michael's mom, had seen me do a song that I had written for Betty's 80th birthday. And she asked me if I would do something like that for the rehearsal dinner. I said I'd try. So later, when I told Margaret that I had just decided to play a video of myself singing the song that I had written, I kind of got, "Aw." But look, folks, when you hardly ever even pick up the guitar and sing at home, you don't just decide to perform live in connection with your daughter's wedding. Screwing that up is not the type of memory you want to make. So, recording this, in one take of course, is just a little insurance against my performance ending up like Hal Holbrook there. When I tried to come up with an idea for a song for the rehearsal dinner, I stumbled around for a while, trying this idea and that, and everything just seemed a little corny or boring. These two are certainly easy to come up with complimentary stuff about, but it's easy to quickly kind of lapse into just bragging about your kids. So I kind of started thinking along the lines of about whether there was anything that might have given Michael second thoughts. And tried to think of something about Tori, but just couldn't really think of anything because, well, she's pretty much perfect. Not bragging, just a fact. So then I kind of thought about maybe what about the family Michael was marrying into could have given him pause. And voila, I had my inspiration. So, with the indulgence and forgiveness of my side of the family, I'd like to perform my song. I call it, He's Coming Back for More.
Went to church one Sunday, looked out across the people, and I never will forget what I saw. It was Tori with a boy, and he was looking kinda nervous. Not once did I think future son-in-law. But over time I began to see that he had some resiliency. I know things wasn't always like he wanted them to be, but he hung in like a rusty nail, kept returning without fail, and it was time for him to meet the family. And now he's gonna marry her in that pretty white church downtown. He's gonna be family, even gonna live here in town. He's been exposed, he ought to know what this bunch has in store. He's been to the family parties, but he's signing up for more. He's seen us all at our worst, he knows how we can be. He sat through the Haggard sisters singing on karaoke. He took the heat in poker bingo when he didn't make the right move. He's gonna get a fishbowl complex if his spelling don't improve. But still he's gonna marry her in that pretty white church downtown. He's gonna be family, even gonna live here in town. He's been exposed, he ought to know what this bunch has in store. He's been to the family parties, but he's signing up for more. He sat through a lot of arguments over Trivial Pursuit rows. He's seen several of our women trying to do stripper moves. He probably thought we were out to get him when that chair he was sitting in broke. He knows cornhole ain't just a friendly game, so he dang sure better not choke. But still he's gonna marry her in that pretty white church downtown. He's gonna be family, even gonna live here in town. He's been exposed, he ought to know what this bunch has in store. He's been to the family parties, but he's signing up for more. He comes to our Iron Bowl party, thank God he's a Bama fan. But he might think we could use some class, we like to rub it in when our team wins. Jeff yelling touchdown Auburn, Billy blames it on the referees, and Leslie just sits there thinking, will Nick Saban retire please? But still he's gonna marry her in that pretty white church downtown. He's gonna be family, even gonna live here in town. He's been exposed, he ought to know what this bunch has in store. He's been to the family parties, but he's signing up for more. Yeah, he's been to the family parties, and he's coming back for more. Church downtown. He's gonna be family, even gonna live here in town. He's been exposed, he ought to know what this bunch has in store. He's been to the family party.